Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Jacksepticeye video, and it's a video that I've been really, hesitant on reacting to because of the context of what the title is, especially in today's day and age with YouTube. So Jack put out a couple months ago a video of him reacting to weird sex education in Ireland from the 80s. Now, trust me when I tell you, I've taken a class in college on sex class. It was a sexual education. I don't know what it was called. The technical word was what the actual class was called. But all I call it is sexual education, because it was pretty much learning how, the male and female, reproductive organs, and we were trying to learn what is where. We had to put a banana on a condom on a banana and do all that. And trust me when I tell you, it was the most awkward thing to ever be in, because there's also girls there, and oh boy. It's awkward as all hell too. So I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Jack felt the same way too when doing this, when reacting to this. So, especially in the 80s, so it's a different era. So, anyways, let's get right into it. Let's get right into the cringe fest. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we? Hey. What the hell is this music?
Second guessing whether or not to record this video, because it's weird. It's a weird thing to be recording. Somebody recently sent me a video about Irish sex education from the 1980s. Growing up, I had no sex education in Ireland.
We did somewhat in high school with health class, like briefly.
It basically came down to, are you using Johnnies, are you? Johnnies are condoms.
I was just gonna say that. I was just gonna think, is that your way of saying condoms?
Movies about like kids in school sitting down and watching videos or anything like that. I'm like, that did not happen when I was a kid. Most Irish lads figured out either from their friends, and those friends figured out by watching sheep out in a field. But
the sheep out in the
1980s. I've never seen it. Somebody
Irish Catholic sex education video. And
I thought, okay, we have to record this. I don't know if this is even going to be worth watching or not, or if I'm even going to be able to make something fun out of this, but we'll see what happens.
Oh,
because in the 1980s and the 1990s, Ireland was very heavily under the influence of the church. The church had more power than the government, basically. That's since changed. But I'm very curious to see, because this is going to be very Catholic. All right, what you got? Lay it on me. 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Ireland in the 1980s, where 8-year-olds look like 80-year-olds.
What?
They're touching hands. Are they married? Okay.
Sex education for girls. Oh,
so it's not even just sex education. It's sex education specifically for women.
Oh, God.
Girls, sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't be here.
Come on.
Hello, I'm Angela, and over the next few sessions, we're going to be together, talking about you growing up, your body, its changes, and a lot more.
And a lot more.
Taxes. And we're also going to talk about what it means to go vote for the government. Good woman, Angela. Fair play to you, teaching the girls all about it. I'm very worried about what you're going to teach them, though.
Okay.
Everything is based on love. And the person who loves us most of all is God.
Okay.
So let's start by asking him
very religious
to help
here.
us to understand about it all. Dear Lord.
Oh God, we're going straight into praying. Okay. Alright, little did I know that a video about sex education, I mean, I should have guessed it. I said that the church had a lot of control over this stuff. But
that glitch sound, I heard that.
I'm already praying to the Lord above.
I want to invite you to be with us as we talk together about growing up. Because you are the inventor of people. You are the one best able to understand us and help us to understand and love one another.
I'm not laughing.
I've often often heard God called the creator of the universe, the creator of mankind. I've never heard him called the inventor of people. Hey, what's up? Yeah, God. I invented people. Everyone starts throwing stuff at him like, what's wrong with you? Why did you invent those things? Unit 4. Sexual intercourse.
Oh no, oh boy.
Wait, where's units 1, 2, and 3?
So, this is the newlywed couple here, and they're showing their love for each other by love-making.
That's not lovemaking.
That's hugging.
Angela, do I need to give you the talk? It's not lovemaking. They're doing it in front of a child, and that's way worse than doing sex outside of love and marriage.
Love-making just means making each other feel loved. How do you make a person feel loved?
No, it doesn't.
Well, you give them kisses and hugs, and you hold them close.
That's true.
But between a man and a woman, it's a bit different. Because when they hold each other really close and give a long kiss and a warm hug,
Changed her outfit now.
they tell each other that they're beautiful and everything like that.
Everything like that. You're beautiful and
All the
and
compliments.
sure, there's everything else as well. I think Irish people back in the 80s were the best about like saying their feelings and expressing their love about things as a people. It was, instead of being like, I'm so glad that you're in my life because you make me a better person and I'm very glad that I met you. It was more like, Ash, just go away out there, you have a nice set of legs on you. Also, between a man and a woman, remember, this is the 80s.
Yes,
It's very
different time
They
period.
also have a bit of a laugh because they are the best of friends.
They have the crack, lads. They have a bit of a laugh. As well as all the love making and the sex and all the kissing and the hugs and everything. Ash, let's have a grand bit of laugh. Grand bit of fun together when they're watching Coronation Street in the telly.
In a very short time, because they're so close, the man feels his penis becoming erect.
I'm not laughing. I'm just contextualizing everything in my head. I'm not being
He's just thinking
for
this
her
in my
penis
head.
erect and just
Oh, no.
giggling, okay? No!
Bad thoughts
Bell of
and
maturity
flashbacks to
right now.
fan fictions
I
I've
just love that
read
this is a
about
video
me
that
and
they show
Mark.
people in.
No,
Hold on. I need to get a drink right now.
I already got mine.
Because this is about to get
I
heavy.
already got mine.
Alright, okay.
Ugh. Drinking a beer or something?
Here we go. Angela, lay it on to me. What happens when a penis gets erect?
And the sperm coming down into it. Like it did when he had a wet dream.
Okay.
Okay.
While the sperm is coming into the man's penis, the woman's body is getting ready to receive the sperm.
Oh no.
It's amazing, you know, how God made it. The woman feels her vagina becoming kind of slippery inside.
Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no!
Oh, God,
Don't need that visual in my
hear
head, no.
Angela say the word slippery.
Slippery. Slippery when wet.
Oh my God. So fucking
No.
Oh God, keep going, Angela, keep her lid.
So that the penis can easily slip in and out. No trouble.
In and out.
No trouble at all.
He slips his penis into her vagina.
I'm not being a 12-year-old where I heard penis erect and just started giggling, okay? No! Bell of maturity right now.
We are a kid inside, trust me.
Oh, you scientific, like, anatomy. You scientific pictures or something.
Why do we gotta do the should play charades here?
That's what I thought.
Oh, even Siri agrees.
So he slips his penis into her vagina,
Uh-huh.
gives her the sperm, then she has the sperm. Then the penis slips out, and that's all.
And that's all, folks. And that's all.
It's like a relay race. You know when you run and you give the other guy the baton?
The
and then you
4x100
run to the finish line?
relays.
That's all it is.
The
Just give them
batons.
the sperm, they take the sperm, and that's it. My God, Angela,
That's all,
God
folks.
forbid you have any fun with it. God forbid that anything else happens in the middle of it.
And that's called sexual intercourse. No trouble.
What you described was not sexual intercourse. What you described was Amazon dropping off a package.
Some people call it having sex.
What?
So the man passes the sperm to the woman, and now his sperm is in her.
Duh.
Maybe you're wondering if a mistake could be made and a man could pass water instead of semen.
What? What?
I get it, okay? This was
So
meant
we piss
for
in her.
kids
That's pretty
to
much
watch
what
to
we're
learn
saying.
about their bodies and everything. But God, I'm just imagining so many different scenarios right now from when I was a child in Ireland. And just,
Oh, no.
I mean, knowing so many women in town who remind me of this lady.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh God, it's just so weird. I'm having this like culture clash with myself.
That
And I'm
can't
getting
happen.
flashbacks to that class I was in, too.
There's a valve which closes to stop the urine coming.
There you
when
go.
sexual intercourse is taking place.
There you go.
It's amazing, you know, how God made it. Now, possibly you're saying to yourself, oh, I'll never do that. It's awful. Because, you know, when you hear about it first, it sounds very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But God has made it really lovely. An exciting and pleasant feeling.
The ending of that is actually one of the better aspects of this entire video. Like the reassuring aspect of it. There's no fear-mongering around it. That's what I was worried when it came to a video like this. That they'd be like, you don't do it.
Yeah,
And a lot
there's
of
those that say,
didn't harp on
don't
about
have
this,
sex
but
till
only
marriage,
when you're
okay?
married. Which again, I was very worried about. So some of that stuff at the end, like talking about the valve and everything, yeah, it should be scientific, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I was a kid. I don't fucking know. No! No!
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Why?
Stop. We don't need to see the bad visuals. We're not playing charades. Docking charades here.
Jesus Christ! Oh, so she did not give the person with the penis in this scenario any sort of credit. Just he puts it in, the sperm comes out, and then he takes it out, and he shakes it all about. And then he does the hokey pokey, and he turns around. The poor person lasted 2 seconds in this woman's mind.
It's amazing, you know, how God made it.
Oh, there's the part 2.
Oh,
There she
God.
is!
Oh, God.
Angela!
Here we go again.
Yes! Staring out the window, looking at the cattle. Wondering when Jim's going to bring in the sheep.
In the last lesson, you remember I spoke to you about your heart growing up.
No, you didn't. You're talking about this.
Now I'm going to talk to you about your body growing up.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, because it was love. Love making. It was all about love and the heart. I get it,
There you
Angela. You know what? Kids are smarter than I
Yeah,
am. Anyway.
puns.
So let's start with the basics. We all know that girls' and boys' bodies are different, and that's fine.
No
Yes.
shit.
Maybe you laugh when I mention that, because you may feel quite shy about it.
No, Angela.
I'm
a
always
30-year-old
shy.
man watching this.
That's no wonder why I'm single.
I don't know if I should be.
With a girl, down between her legs, there are 3 openings. You use the front opening when you go to the toilet and pass water. The back opening is for when you go to the toilet and do the big job.
Do the big job! I'm going to say
Taking a shit. That's pretty much what she
I'm
said.
going to take a shit from now on. Sorry, guys. Have to go do the big job.
I'm gonna do the big
I'm
job.
going to the bathroom to do contracting work. Sorry. I have some architectural designs that I need to pass over in the bathroom. I'm going to go do the big job.
And there's a center opening between those 2, which is called the vagina.
That's for the little job.
Now, today we're going to look at the boys. You like that?
You like that? No. No.
No, I didn't like that at all, at all.
Didn't like the way she said that. No.
Sometimes when you're married first,
Creep.
you do it a bit awkwardly, and then you have to laugh together because you don't know everything yet. But you learn together. It's very automatic and natural and happy. And the couple
You look like
might
a
try
serial killer.
it in a different position, and one might say to the other, "Oh, that's a much better way. That's much more comfortable."
Wow.
When you hear about it first, it sounds very strange. But God has made it really lovely.
Where's this music coming from?
Exciting and pleasant feeling.
Oh, God.
When you're joined together like one person and you love each other so much, He has made it a really lovely feeling. I mean, supposing God made it an awful feeling, then nobody'd do it. And then we wouldn't have any babies.
None. None whatsoever. No babies.
But He's made it this special, exciting feeling. So much so that people are tempted to do it before they're married. Well, that's just an ordinary human temptation. But God doesn't want people to have sexual intercourse before they're married.
There it is.
And you remember he's the inventor and he knows what's best.
Yes, everyone who has invented something knows exactly what's best for the invention that they've made.
Oh god, not again.
No, not again.
Not again. Fuck this.
Oh my god. That was even more awkward than I thought it was going to be.
Oh god. Mind blown.
Glimmers of actual, genuine, good information in there. And the way of presenting it was actually normal. I knew the whole God doesn't want you to do it beforehand, so wait till marriage. I knew that aspect had to come in somewhere. But it took the very last sentence of part 2, which
definitely was anticipating that.
It's much better than I expected. I'm trying to think now if I had seen these when I was growing up, because I was the 90s, so it wasn't that long after. I don't think a whole lot.
Pretty sure I saw like an early 2000s one.
I don't think that would have helped. I don't think that would have done anything.
Maybe watch the South Park clip or something. I don't know why.
And now it means something completely different. Now I'm just gonna put that down. What is crazy though is to think about how much has changed since then. Like the 80s it's not
different
that
era.
long ago.
It's now a different era. There's a lot of new technology in the world.
So many mentalities. Like there was a lot of that stuff about a man and a woman falling in love and getting married and then having babies and all that.
Taking care of business.
Like same-sex marriage is legal in Ireland, which is really cool. And there's so many different types of people in the world now today where, I mean, the basics are all there, but there's so much, like, the world and sexual identity and sexual orientation and everything is so much more expansive, and the spectrum has grown so much since then. But like I said, I never got taught any of that stuff when I was in school. There was no video to watch. There was nothing, a priest came in and talked to us about stuff at one point, but it wasn't sex. It was probably just fear-mongering us as always. Anyway, that's that video. I don't know why I made this. I'm very glad that I did, because that was hilarious.
Yeah. And
I'm very glad that somebody sent it to me. I'm sorry, I can't remember who sent it in, but I'm really glad that you did, because that got a good chuckle out of me. God, there was something so nostalgic about it. About, like, the clothing and everything. I feel like I've met that woman in real life before. Or countless amounts of women in Ireland at that time who all looked and acted the same. I'm very proud to be Irish, but I'm glad that Ireland has gotten a lot more progressive over the years, because we were once a very staunchly oppressed, or repressed culture, where we felt like we couldn't talk about our mentalities, our mental health, let alone anything like this. We were a very prudish culture. So I'm glad as the years have gone on, Ireland has kind of opened up and gotten a bit better at this sort of stuff, because Lord knows we needed a change. So good job, Ireland. Proud of you. You're growing up. You're getting bigger. Now, it's time we have to talk. Time we talk about your John Willie. Anyway, I'm going to leave
John Willie.
Bell of ending. Bell of smash that like button, please. Thank you. Otherwise, it will make it feel like I made this video for no reason and feel very bad about it. So
that's what turns a girl off.
You saying really determine if I've made a productive amount of time today. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm just talking to a cat here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.
No, God, no. Not this again. No!
I'm gonna need something a lot stronger than this after that.
Of course you do. Oh, Jesus. What the hell did I watch? That was really cringy and hilarious at the same time, because again, I know there's probably girls watching this, and I'm pretty sure that's what Jack probably felt the same way too, because he's like, oh, there's probably girls watching this too. But just hearing about the conversation about when the penis gets erect, you know, like, it's awkward to hear that coming out of a woman's mouth. Hearing that, like, and also, you know, talking about doing this, you know, like, come on. And it just, the best line was, like, talking about the, you know, the 3 holes in a woman's, you know, in between her legs. One, the one in the back is for the big job. Oh, jeez. Now, I don't know how YouTube's gonna react to this. But oh my god. That was hilarious. Awkward. But I believe me, I've seen this before. Like, I've dealt with this before in, like, high school and college. Well, mostly college with that one class I took for that one semester. It was an awkward class, trust me, because just when I had a female professor too, that's what makes it more hilarious. She would be talking about this. We had these papers that had these little diagrams of what the male reproductive organs looked like on the inside. Like, do we need to know? And then you have a girl's looking at this too. I'm like thinking to myself, oh god, yeah, this is awkward because you don't want to talk about this in public, but a bunch of other people in the room, like. I hope I'm not the only one that felt that way. Believe me, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that felt that way when taking a class like this. But again, I was really afraid of hearing the thing about, because I've always heard this too, that you shouldn't have sex until you get married. I'm not really like a believer in that. Like, who cares at this point? Like, maybe my way of saying is have protected sex, and then when you're married, unprotected sex. That's my view on it. You know? Still, it's kind of weird for me to be saying that because I still have a V card and, have been single my whole goddamn life and most likely will be for the rest of my life. So, I'm talking out of my own ass here, so I don't know why I'd be saying all this, but again, it's kind of an interesting, again, because this was from the 80s, and now, obviously, he mentioned, now, times are now different. You have same-sex marriage, and different trends, like, there's this trend I kept seeing on TikTok. The rare times that I go on TikTok, and I don't know why I went down this fucking rabbit hole, there is this trend. Well, there was that one trend I remember seeing of people, like, walking into a room, seeing their, like, walking into a room with, mostly it's either girls or boys doing it, walking into the room naked in front of their boyfriend or girlfriend, or their friend, and their reaction to seeing them naked or whatever. That one I kept seeing, and then there's this other one where I kissed my best friend. Like the kissing my best friend reaction, trend, challenge, whatever. Oh boy. Well, I don't know, man. Like, it's weird. It's a weird time now. Like, obviously, back then, we didn't have iPhones. We didn't have TikTok. We didn't have YouTube. All we had was probably, like, the old Macintosh, or the Atari, or the Nintendo Entertainment System. And video cassette tapes, and VHSs, and camcorders that you put tapes in. You use tapes to record video. And we took pictures with film. Actual film. It was simple times back then. Now it's all so politically correct in today's world. Can't have an opinion on anything. And that's the sad truth. But overall, I'm rambling, and I don't want to keep rambling on and on and on. But overall, it was really funny and awkward at the same time. Kind of as awkward as hell when watching that one Unis Honest video when Mark and Ethan were using cooking with sex toys. So this is another, the one from Unis Honest was a lot more hilarious because of the fact that Mark had a little gag in his mouth and tried to shove pancakes into his mouth, and there was like this one guy that walked by outside and saw from outside what was happening. He was probably thinking with this petrified look like, what the fuck am I seeing? That's why. And Mark's like, uh-oh. He's like, oh, look. Look, there's somebody looking at us. Oh, jeez. I don't know how people were going to react to this video, me reacting to this video. I'm pretty sure some people were laughing their asses off and they're like, oh, it's so awkward. Or whatever. Trust me, I feel the same way. I wonder why I'm going to be single forever for the rest of my life, because I'm a shy person, just like that woman, just like the woman said at one point, like, too shy. Something about being shy. And I could tell, obviously, it was a little, because Jack mentioned it too, that it was, back then, Ireland was pretty much ran by the church. Mostly. So it was really, I guess Ireland was a lot more religious back then. I don't want to offend anybody, please. I'm just going based on what he said, so I do not know. And honestly, I don't want to know, because I'm not really that religious. I'm not really that big of a religious person whatsoever. But again, different era. Now it's a very completely different era, and it's bigger. You got same-sex marriage and, you know, sexual identity and orientation, you know, preferences, you know, transgenders, and, you know, you got a lot of that. Back then, people would be criticized and, you know, I don't want to say that, you know, be hung from the rafters and be, you know, sent to hell because they came out of the closet saying that they're gay. Like, back then they would be saying that's how people would react. But now it's totally accepted, and that's totally fine. And I have no problem with that. Believe me, I'm not saying that same-sex marriage is a problem. It's not. It's totally fine. I don't care. If that's how you want to be, it's totally fine by me, and I ain't gonna judge you. And I ain't gonna be haunted at night. I'm not gonna have nightmares at night thinking about this. It ain't gonna haunt me at night. So you'll be fine. It's fine. No worries. But anyways, enough rambling. Hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to also check out my Instagram, because I'm cool as a Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also reenact with the cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to also check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!